Hello, hello. We have a new chapter of Kaiji. In the last one, excuse me, it was a miracle. An absolute miracle. A run of good fortune almost unprecedented in this series. They were able to pick up a brand new van just when their old one was catching some heat. This one does not even look like a camper van. It should be totally off Tei's radar. And they're doing their friends a solid too. It's the return of a big favor. So, they swap vans. They're totally shocked and confused. The Asian trio is celebrating like crazy. The success of their getaway hinges upon the establishment of this temporary exchange of vehicles. It's a groundbreaking event, a monumental turning point. Fagan has taken a turn for the better, but what is this but? Something bad has to happen. They've had a really good run of luck lately. The couple that gave them gas was just blessed. The fact that they were able to escape from the Mazda, that the Mazda drove right by without looking. And then the fact that Ishitaka didn't put them in jeopardy at all. He didn't say their name. And now they get the van swap. Something bad is going to happen soon, I'm almost sure. To Ishitaka's group, the van is but a tool for livening up their weekend camping trip with the ladies. Joining high-fiving each other is still out of their league. I find Kaiji and Ko's expression of joy rather odd. Odd as they may be, they just let it be. I'm still so scared of the betrayal by these two. Just because betrayal is such a constant in Kaiji, and I don't think there's any way that Chang and Mario are going to betray at this point. Right, Fukumoto couldn't possibly be that cruel. So, who else could betray if there is going to be such a betrayal of this arc? Aren't you way too happy about this? We got a bit too fired up about it. Absolutely ecstatic over our great luck. This is as if our path ahead has been illuminated. How should I put it? Basically like Ishitaka-san. I feel like I'm in the mood to crack open one of those endless drinks. They've got champagne? Are they going to party more? I feel like something could still come as well of Kaiji spilling the beans. The beans may still be spilled one day. Which could change the Ishitaka duo's mind about where their loyalties lay. They find out that they're taking this much money from Tei. They're going to conclude, even without seeing the flyers, that the reward on their heads must be very high. So there's this confusion over their happiness, which hasn't really been explained. There's the risk of drinking, which could lead to spilling the beans. Why'd you spill your beans? I'm making a Lighthouse reference, and I'm doing it very lazily. Not Dom Perignon, just Moe. Champagne that we can afford. How about we open it to celebrate us swapping vans? Nice! What if we take a look inside? Okay. The money is like stashed away. They're not going to find that. It is going to be awkward when they're like, don't mind us, just moving our 12 duffel bags. Who knows what's in them? Okay. They're looking around. Why is this the van I used for work remodeled into a camper van? The sink is crudely done. Space for it in the right side of the van. Door from that side can still open, but you shouldn't open it. The right door can't be opened, only an exit from the left. Now, if this was any other author in the world, I would be like, oh, plot flag, this is going to come up, you know, it's going to lead to some kind of crazy crisis situation where they got to figure out, oh, like, how do we escape? Oh, yeah, you can get in through the right. Just got to avoid the sink, blah, blah, blah. And, like, maybe that could happen. But because it's Fukumoto, it's not a sure thing. Because it's Fukumoto, he might just be occupied with how it is that you can convert a normal van into a camper van. The logistics of putting in a sink, how that would affect the entry and egress options. It just is so typical Fukumoto that you really can't make any assumptions about the fact that he's showing us this. It could just be because he wants to. Some classic Fukumoto arrows as well. You don't mind. Such a small flaw isn't. Ooh, no. Ooh, man. So that was the real purpose of distracting us with this fascinating sync information. What is about to happen here? What is about to happen here? What will this possibly lead to? All of the Asian trio are over here. Those guys in the money bags are over there. Oh, is this the betrayal? Is this the insta-betrayal? As soon as you see cash, you betray? Don't, Ishitaka-san. Oh. It's full of doujinshi. It's full of doujinshi. That is the one excuse that will work. It's full of doujinshi. It's full of doujinshi. Okay, so Kaiji makes it into his own van. Okay. It's full of doujinshi. I think that's the card you have to play. Because that's what they'll understand. They'll understand it. They'll say no more. They'll even feel some fondness in their heart for Kaiji, knowing that he's also a porn addict and has this heavy, heavy bag stuffed full with doujinshi. You can't just go opening people's bags. Telling you that just makes me not want to stop. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. By the way, look, there's a little smiley face button on the bag. That's so... Just thinking about this trio at some point, maybe Mario picking that up in some convenience store or something. I'm gonna put it on one of the bags. Oh, sure, Mario, that's cute. Oh, just the comfiness of this arc, I really can't overstate. Okay. Okay. I said don't do it. Stop, this isn't funny. Kaiji, what are you gonna do? I think the more you're freaking out, the more they're gonna keep teasing you. But I feel like they're not actually gonna look because they really do ultimately respect Kaiji and company. What do I do? What should I do? Even if I were to leap in, Kizaki-san is in the way. I likely won't make it. Shitaka's hand is right on the zipper. Look at this dangerous face. Ishitaka hitting him back with a dangerous face of his own. I know what's inside this. I know what's inside this. He's gonna say porn. He's gonna say doujinshi. Kaiji could have played that card on his own, but I think it's even more convincing for it to come out like this. I can tell. Even the way you're panicking, plus the weight of the bag when I was putting it down, make it its contents clear as day. It must be... porn mags, right? Woo! Oh, Kaiji, you skirting by this one. You get the big graze bonus on this one, buddy. Yes, that's right. It's porn mags. Yeah. It's a filthy addiction, but who among us? This is quite erotic for Fukumoto. I wonder if someone else drew this. Those really don't look like Fukumoto designs. Whenever Fukumoto draws a sexy lady, it's just like kind of hilarious. They're very charming and endearing in their own way. I'm not trying to make fun of Fukumoto. They carry a spirit that is still very alluring in its own way, but certainly not in a conventional way. Oh man. Oh no. You porn mag connoisseurs, so stop it already. I said before, this is about utmost privacy. It's your stronghold. Saved by a misunderstanding. You idiots. You stupid bunch of idiots. Let's agree to uphold each other's dignity. The other two bags here, like Mario-kun and Chang's. Oh gosh. Really, we're innocent. Take mercy on you. I'll stop. These cheeky bastards. Because they would always share porn with each other. They always share porn with each other, so... I think they think it's okay. They think it's okay just to open it up. In the end, their perversion was both Kaiji's almost save, but then ultimate mega downfall. That if they had suspected it was just something else private, they would have been like, alright, well, I just won't look at it. But because it's porn specifically, because their mind gravitated to there, because Kaiji thought that was safe, this has all of the complexity of a normal Fukumoto gamble. Playing out with one hand on the zipper. The contents of the bag unknown. Oh shit, whoa, this is a real tonal shift. Told you to fucking stop. Get out, get out, get out! Are they still gonna be able to swap vans after this? This is like a real shift in their relationship until now. Just, what is this air desperation's forcefulness? He's still thinking that it's porn. Oh my gosh. So here we can see a high school mag. JK. It's like full nurturing, I think this means. Full something. And then here we have like oil. Oil, nude oil, like goopy, drippy, sticky oil. I can't read the rest of it, but that says oil. Here it's like demon something, and it looks like some sort of torture mag. Okay, so they still assume that it's porn. They just assume that Kaiji is a huge pervert. You know what? I think we're gonna take that as a win. I think we have to count that as a win. Kaiji gets off with just the slight loss of dignity that comes from people thinking you're a huge pervert. But that's it. That's the only thing he loses. Not all of his money, not his safety. Nothing like that. Whew. Okay, cool. Alright, good. Nice. That's what it is. Good chapter. Kaiji, huge pervert. Loves oil play. Alright then. Let's look forward to next week's chapter. Bye-bye.